service. That's meant kidney dialysis equipment has stopped working in the last few hours and patients in need are being turned away. At least 16 people have been killed on Tuesday while waiting for food parcels at controversial distribution centres. The UN has called sites run by the US and Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation a death trap. The United States Senate passed President Donald Trump's divisive tax and spending bill. Vice President J.D. Vance broke the 50-50 tie. The legislation is now heading back to the House of Representatives for a final vote. Iran's foreign ministers dismissed the US president's claim that Washington and Tehran will resume talks on Iran's nuclear program as early as this week. Abbas Araghchi says Tehran needs to first ensure America will not launch further attacks against the country. He says the door to diplomacy remains open. Israel attacked Iran in June on the eve of US-Iran talks. The American military then bombed 3 Iranian nuclear facilities before announcing a ceasefire. A funeral has been held for an Iranian nuclear scientist assassinated by Israel, as well as 15 other people who were killed in the attack. Mohammad Reza Siddiqui Seba was killed in a strike on his home in northern Iran just hours before a ceasefire came into effect. 12 members of his family were also killed in the attack that destroyed 4 homes and damaged nearby buildings. Ali Akbar Daraini is a researcher from the Tehran-based Center for Strategic Studies. He says there are no guarantees that the US won't attack Iran again, despite calls to restart nuclear talks.
There is no guarantee in international relations. Even if the US gives guarantee that it's not going to bomb Iran again, who's going to buy it? Trump or US guarantees are worthless. The only guarantee in international relations is the cost and benefit analysis. The United States has damaged Iran's nuclear facilities, but it carried out a war of aggression, and now it cannot control the consequences of that war. They are talking about returning to negotiations. At the same time, simultaneously, they are threatening to bomb Iran. Iran is taking the actions it needs to take to beef up its air defense systems and to make more weapons, more lethal than before. Why there was a ceasefire? The ceasefire was achieved only because the extensive damage inflicted by Iranian missiles on Israel, on Haifa, Tel Aviv, Beersheba, and other places, forced Israel to beg for a ceasefire. That's the only guarantee. Otherwise, you don't expect warmonger Netanyahu. He's wanted by the international